And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Michael Autovino.
Good morning. It's a wet start to the day out at Jackson right now. Seeing that on the live look out at Jackson Town Square, seeing the roads looking a little wet out there. Even looking at those skies, looking pretty ominous to start off the morning. And looking at the Storm Tracker satellite radar, we are seeing those thunderstorms moving through Jackson right now. Even some lightning strikes moving through as well. Even some just south of Idaho Falls, moving east out of Blackfoot towards western Wyoming. Island Park also saw some precipitation overnight. It looks like that'll move out of those areas, but there's still a chance for an isolated thunderstorm to continue later on across Island Park and even across western Wyoming. That's thanks due to an area of low pressure just to our north, which will allow for some of that precipitation to move through towards the upper Snake Highlands, even across western Wyoming. But across the Snake River Plain, we should remain dry today and we'll have a really good deal of sunshine with that area of high pressure just to our south, which will allow temperatures to continue to be rather warm. We actually hit 90 degrees or greater for the 13th consecutive day yesterday in Pocatello, and with dry air building in just out to our west, it'll allow for conditions to be dry and those temperatures to continue to be rising as we move throughout the rest of the week. Putting the future tracker in motion, it's going to be clear across the Snake River Plain today. Not seeing any precipitation across American Falls, Pocatello, Blackfoot. Seeing some moisture building into the upper Snake Highlands, even out by Arco, a very isolated shower is possible. But notice those clouds stay just to the north out there. But across the western half of Wyoming, out by Driggs, Jackson, even up by Island Park, an isolated shower or thunderstorm is possible as we move throughout the rest of the day. But look at by the evening hours, all areas are clear. It'll be a nice night across all areas for this evening with low temperatures mainly in the 50s and the 60s. Temperatures right now are also in the 50s and the 60s. It's actually much cooler right now to start the morning than it was yesterday. We were in the 70s yesterday morning across Pocatello. Now we're in the lower 60s. It's 62 degrees right now in Pocatello, 63 in American Falls. It's 56 degrees in Idaho Falls, and even across the Central Mountains, we are seeing a mixture of the 40s to even the upper 50s out there. High temperatures this afternoon. Once again, those 90s return, especially across the lower half of the Snake River Plain. We'll have a high temperature of 92 degrees today in Pocatello, 90 degrees in Blackfoot, 88 degrees in Idaho Falls. Across the Snake River Plain, expect sunny skies out there. The Central Mountains will see partly cloudy skies, and across the Highlands and western Wyoming areas, we'll see the 80s, but an isolated shower or thunderstorm is possible across western Wyoming and even up north, up by Island Park and Du Bois. Looking ahead to this evening, skies will be clear with low temperatures mainly in the 50s across the Snake River Plain. For your 7-day forecast across Pocatello, expect a high temperature of 92 degrees today. It'll be 96 degrees tomorrow. It'll be a bit breezy out there. Winds generally between 10 to 20 miles per hour for the rest of the middle of the week. But looking ahead towards Friday, we're still dry and isolated thunderstorms do build in for the weekend with high temperatures continuing to be in the 90s. Across Idaho Falls, expect sunny skies for today, tomorrow, and Thursday with partly cloudy skies on Friday and isolated thunderstorms possible for next weekend. Across the Teton area, expect isolated storms today, mainly sunny skies for the middle of the week, sunshine on Thursday, and then some clouds build in on Friday with thunderstorms possible this weekend. Across the Central Mountains, expect a high temperature of 91 degrees today, a hot 95 degrees tomorrow, and it looks like those 90s stick around for the Central Mountains as well.